disappointment. I'm a god disappoint me. Young get confusion.
Hi guys, welcome to yet another exciting edition of the program ENT That's like entertainment gist, and I'm your girl Too Spicy. Every time you see me on your screen, you know it is time for entertainment, music, gossip, lifestyle, everything in one. Yes, this program is proudly brought to you by Television Nigerian, and you can follow us on all our social media platforms shown on your screen, which is at TVN, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Go and subscribe, press the like button on our YouTube page. Subscribe especially, yes, to watch this show on our YouTube page, which is Television Nigeria. Now, this show promises to be very entertaining. We're going to spend 30 minutes on the show, and I bet you would love every bit of it. Let's go on this quick break. We'll be back right more. Welcome back. So we take off now for gist of the day. Yes. Now, I went on Twitter, a couple of days ago, and I discovered that our banks in Nigeria are beginning to fight war. I guess it's called World War III. But it's bank war, and I just have to use the hashtag bank war. Apparently this thing started with Sterling Bank making a post, online. Probably they're trying to advertise their bank, but they went to go and use the logos of other banks. Why do you want to off other people's candle when you're trying to make your own candle, your light shine brighter, brighter, and brighter? Really, who does that? Now, this is what they posted on Twitter, showing on your screen. And trust Nigerians that live on Twitter waiting for you to drop something, they came back to them as if they hurt. Take a look at people's tweets. At Omo Yoruba Nimi at Yemi Ta Ola, she said, I had a particular bank that built its branch on and half plot of land, started the bank war. The older bros out there claiming age, another wishing them a safe journey. One bros even said they are an advanced microfinance bank. Hashtag bank war Sterling. On to the next tweet. This is from Echofe Walter at Echofe Walter, and it says Sterling Bank said they don't need to seek permission first from anyone and asked to be granted access or belong to any union or prove they can guarantee trust before they can decide to shoot for the stars. We move on to Mawe. That's at Mawe Prosper. She said, if you are waiting for a GT Bank response to Sterling Bank, please gather here. Hashtag bank war. And then at Mubarak Omoalaji at Honyi Lomo, he said, my dad's mood right now when he noticed GT Bank deducted 15 naira for maturity maintenance. Really, who does that? Maturity maintenance? How? This bank just come up with a whole lot of things. Someone will tell you they're doing card maintenance, maturity maintenance, and maybe gossip maintenance. Did I just say that? Alright, move on to the next tweet, and this one says his President, Federal Republic of Dodo, and it says at Life Where he said it's like GT Bank is still inside the prison in the Sterling Bank ad. And then Adetunji Adedayo at General Islam 411 says in Nigeria, if you want to buy roasted corn and you don't cross a gutter or they are not selling it near a gutter and a road, don't buy. That's not the original Nigerian roasted corn. Gutter is part of the ingredients and crossing it is part of the spices. Hashtag bank wars. Hashtag bank war. Really crazy. And I'll move on to Okenwa, which is going to be our second to the last tweet. I'm seeing something really interesting right now. Okay, so we'll move on to Okenwa at Martin Saliv, and he says this is the original scorecard. Now there you see a chart of what he did, on the banks, on your screen. And then we'll make a quick move at Dre, which is at Kiev. Okay, no, I don't like that tweet. We'll go to this one from Victor Aduraji, and he's at Vaduraji. He says, when my bank be looking like hashtag bank war, look at the monkey's face on the screen. These guys are really hilarious. Alright, straight on we move to Vintage God at I am the keynote, and it says no na first bank na agbaya, even union sef dem just dey like our politicians, dey for no respond like GT bank. E can't be like say na GTB can't get sense. Sterling Bank, una do. Then the picture you see on your screen, you have since 1984, and then someone from First Bank saying, show more age meaning. Nigerians are very, very wonderful, on Twitter. But, this war is really something you really need to look at. In case you're missing it, you just need to go to Twitter and type on your search bar, say hashtag bank war, and you are going to have the fun of your life. Now moving on now to the hashtag Nigerian Air search on Twitter. We remember a few days ago, like the Minister of Aviation launched the logo of the Nigerian air carrier, after we're just waking up from our slumber, after we're just recovering from Nigerian Airways, which was used to be the national carrier back in the day during the era of President Olusegun Obasanjo, and they were privatized and liquidized and a whole lot of things, and they said that the pensioners have not been paid. Now, Twitter was on fire because number one, a lot of people said, okay, that this national carrier, we've not seen there is no website for it, necessary equipment have not been made. Why are they going to launch it in London and not in Nigeria? And of course, my Twitter people say, hey, they had a lot of things to say about it. Let's scroll to Twitter to see what people said about it. Okay, this tweet is coming from Being Human Ain't Enough, and at Real Daniel Emeka. He says, hashtag Nigerian Air, unveiled in London, logo designed in Bahrain, planes will probably be American, management foreign thought. So what exactly is Nigerian about it? Ask me. Next on, we move on to Mama Naija, which is at An Angel Awi, and she said Nigerian Air is the record-breaking first national carrier of 21st century that has no website, no staff, no office, no boat or not to talk of a full aircraft. The Nigerian people did not know about it coming. The Senate or presidency did not budget for it. Hashtag Nigerian Air. Away from that, we move to Sandra Ekwesili, and she's at S Ekwesili, and she said, yes, give them. That surely cannot be Nigeria we want to bring closer to the world via hashtag Nigerian Air. And then she says, and hey, guess what? We know it's neither hard to do nor complicated. You did Abuja in record times. Now we'll move on to Zurel Sport, and said, it won't be a bad idea to serve crayfish, catfish, goat meat, of fowls pepper soup on hashtag Nigerian airplane. Now, would it? We toasted agege bread. Moving on to the next tweet by Adbokwida Ahmed at Ahmed_Adbokwida. He said, our national carrier is back again, hashtag Nigerian Air. And that is all I'm going to be taking on the tweet today. People are really very, very, sometimes Nigerians can be very like that. How do you serve Nkobi, pepper soup, amala, efforiro, everything on an international or probably local air? Come on. I want me the weight of the air, but just sing the plane. But anyways, I know everything is for the best of the nation, and we hope to see the Nigerian Air fly in December, of course. Some people actually said that they're going to continue using the road transport instead of flying with Nigerian Air. Come on, believe in your country for what? And let's move this country to the next level. This is ENTJs. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's go take this music break, and we will be back shortly after Spice Number 8.
Mamacita, te amo. Love the way that you run it always for me. Señorita, te amo.
We'll move on to our interview segment where we have Sam and New Delhi. Welcome back on the show. This is Still Entertainment Just with your girl to Spicy, and I have with me on this interview segment a gospel music artist. He's been in this business for a very long time, and he's actually like a banker. I don't know how he tries to put the two of them together. and his name is Sam Enuge. Did I get it right, or you want to shoot me now?
Ebune.
You see, I got it wrong. Enojo. Okay.
Fine.
So tell me, who is Sam Enojo?
Okay, Sam Ebune is a Christian,
Okay.
born to a Christian family of Reverend Daniel Amodu Ebune.
Okay.
My father is a Reverend pastor.
Mm.
Okay, and the last child actually.
Oh.
3 boys, 3 girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Complete balance.
So I'm sure you won't blame me for taking a Christian part of music.
No, it's very justifiable.
Okay.
All right. So tell me, how long have you been into music?
Okay, for some time now. It's been a while. My mom is a musician. I didn't mention that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
my
it's
mom
like a family thing.
Absolutely, it runs in the blood.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So we do that in the house, and then we did. But coming up to shoot videos and making musics for people to listen to started way back like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Late 2016. That's when we started recording songs for people and all that. Doing our best to promote gospel music as a payback for what God has done for us.
Okay.
And then you can imagine somebody who was trained and raised from the church. Okay, my father worked all his life in the church, so I'm sure you won't expect anything less.
Yeah.
Like giving back to God as an appreciation and to people for what God has done for me.
I was actually going to ask you, why you chose gospel music, but you've already explained the reason why. So I don't just want to go straight up. All right, professionally, apart from music, you are a banker.
Yeah.
How do you put these two things together? Because the life of a banker the profession itself is very choking.
Absolutely.
You understand? So how do you put it together? And you're a married man, you're a family man.
Absolutely.
How do you put music, bank work, family, and still come out breathing like there is tomorrow?
Okay. I am somebody who believes in hard work.
Okay.
Okay. And working in the bank is a profession. I'm working for somebody.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And if I could put in my best for somebody to bring out the best, I should be able to have time to grow myself.
Lord.
Okay. So that's what I feel. And I think if I can spend like from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on another man's job, why wouldn't I be able to spend some 2-3 hours every day on myself to make myself a better person in life? So I don't see any limitation. Sometimes on Saturdays I go out, I just stay somewhere like 2 hours, and then I write a whole lot of stuff, I pray, and then I get inspirations. Sometimes I wake up in the night, there's a whole lot to be done. So, and we have a new generation, so why would I be sleeping?
Slacking when
no,
people
I
take
shouldn't
you
be
off the
sleeping.
market. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. So, the music, the gospel music thing. This dispensation and age we are right now, the struggle is very tight. How do you manage to cope? Having the gospel music and then secular music, and you actually sing that secular music is actually paying more than gospel music, and people want to listen more to secular music, especially when someone hears you say, "Oh, I'm a gospel music," like, "Oh, you're holier than thou." Oh, yeah. What's that? What they say? They say spirit coco.
I hear that all the time.
You understand? So how do you try to balance?
Okay, the thing is, for me, I see gospel music not like any other music.
Okay.
Yeah, once a music is good, is good. Okay?
Yeah.
You may not actually believe in the religion or in the wordings, but you can't deny the reading.
Oh.
There are some good music you listen to. You may not actually like what they are saying, but you love the reading. Okay. Now that's why I try to balance as much as possible, go extra length to bring out the message and a good reading. All right. I have a message. I have something to say. Okay. God has helped me to be able to understand a whole lot of things in life, and there's no way I should be able to now go. Yeah, people make money out of secular music. People go into adventures, business, and careers for different reasons.
Oh, yeah.
All right. But we are talking about the music that stands the test of time. Okay. There are a whole lot of people who have made money from music, but they fade away over time. Okay. But why don't you need to make something that is not going to make people better? How many music are there that are making people better? How many music gives inspiration? How many music make the teenagers grow to become better adults, better youths with good mindsets? It's not just about dancing and partying and making fun of the music, but what has become of people, the audience that listen to the music? What message do you pass? What is the essence of spending a whole night to come up with something that will not heal, that will not repair, that will not build an individual? So for me, I have a goal, okay, and that is much more important to me than the money. And I know eventually money will come, which is fine. We all need the money, but I think the most important thing is getting things repaired, letting people smile, getting people to appreciate God. You are depressed and you listen to something and you feel fine. A whole lot of gospel music has made me feel fine. So I try as much as possible to do the best I can.
I've heard stories of some musicians we have in the country at the moment. They actually grew up, from the church, started in church and everything, and they found themselves somewhere else. I'm not trying to be very religious or spiritual like they'll say, and they're really doing well where they are. Do you see yourself probably moving or stuff?
Oh, well, no, I don't see myself doing that. I don't. There are a whole lot of things I could do.
Okay.
I could have ended up maybe in acting, or I could have wandered into maybe I read mechanical engineering, for example.
Oh, someone reviewed mechanical engineering and working in bank and still be doing music. No. I give up on Nigerians.
Okay, so I think when somebody asks me that, I say that question is not for me. It's for the country. Okay. So when I finished school, I had always wanted to work in a corporate environment, okay, and then I tried to get some funds to boost what I'm doing, okay, making music, going to the studio and all that, and managing a family require funds. So actually, the music is not about the money, okay. No, but if the music is not out of passion, it's not out of love for what I want to do, I could end up in another career. So I don't see myself diverging later in life. Okay,
you said you started doing your music career 2 years ago, 2016. At what point did you know this was the time I needed to just break out?
That was last year.
Okay.
That was last year, May, June.
Tell us what happened. What happened? Why did you just say, oh, man, I need to break out right now?
Okay, there's a whole lot of music I had on ground, and some persons who talk to me. I talk about some senior colleagues, okay, who advised me and are like, okay, you have this there, why keep it inside? Okay, why not take it out? People could be blessed. A whole lot of people could be helped. Why not get it across to the audience out there? And I thought, okay, why not? When the resources are available and I have the time and the grace, so what's the big deal? So I said, let me give it a shot.
Okay, so you have your first album. You have 10 tracks.
Yeah.
In the song, I think
another one is in pipeline now.
What?
Something else is in pipeline.
Oh, okay. Among all the songs in your first album, which would you say is really very inspiring?
For me, it's difficult to say.
Sometimes when you're writing, so some people say, "Oh, I was writing this particular track and then I broke down in tears," and all those plenty stories. Which one gave you some emotional shaking and the rest?
Okay, now if for the 10 tracks, I think the one that gave me that kind of feeling is "All to You." All to You. Okay, I think about how all I've been through. I think about how God has been faithful. My dad always tells me something, okay, sometimes ago when we were together, and it was like, Sam, if God comes on earth today and asks me, Ebune, why did you not serve me? What am I going to tell God? Okay, thinking about where he come from. And I feel the same way, okay, in a society where it has not just been no one else but God. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I have to tell him or have to say to anybody than to appreciate him. That was why I put that song together. Funny enough, people like other tracks more than that, but I like that.
You like them very ironic sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, before I'll let you go because of time, what is your advice to upcoming gospel artists that at the moment they are actually thinking, should I stick to gospel or I should do secular, or because it's looking like obviously secular music is paying. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then the younger generations are like, okay, I know I want to do this, but I need to. You understand? So, what's your advice to them?
Well, the truth is, the money is important and the challenges are there.
Mm.
But hard work pays, okay?
Yeah.
And persistence is about persistence, okay? It's about persistence. If indeed you are called to do gospel music, I would advise you go with it. It's going to pay abundantly. There are a whole lot of stories on that. There's nobody who have believed in God has ever been disappointed. There's nobody who have believed in God that has ever, he has not failed me. Okay, and I'm sure a whole lot of people have this story to tell too. So I will encourage every upcoming artist out there, if you have the fire, the passion, and the grace, okay, keep it going. Just be patient. Be patient. Keep doing it. Over time, you will know. You will be known. Over time, it will pay. Over time, okay.
Right.
Don't divert for any reason. That's my piece of advice.
All right, thank you so much.
welcome.
Okay, we're going to see this song by, not like see, because the audio you have.
Yes.
The
it's
video is
the
not
audio.
ready. When will it
No,
be ready?
Let's give or take before December. I should be
You're
ready.
going to give it to us, right?
Absolutely.
Exclusive copy.
Absolutely.
To TVN Entertainment Gist, to Spicy,
Sure
you know.
thing, sure thing, sure
All right,
thing,
so
sure thing.
let's go listen to this one by Sam
Ebune.
Ebune, called it All to You.
Gentle Lamb of God, seated on the throne, living in my heart, standing by my side, watching over me. With all my heart, I come to honor you. You alone are God, what you say is sure, it's to you I come.
Alright guys, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that, because trust me, I did. Okay, so we're going to find out right now if Sam with the micro engineering, what did you say?
Mechanical engineering.
Well, I'm not going to school. With the mechanical engineering he studied and the banking is doing plus the music he's doing. Let's find out if Michael went to school. Now the game we play here is called the word game. Of course, I don't always tell my guests that okay, you're going to play a game. So we'll just let them on our ways and make them feel like that. So are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So you're going to pick an alphabet from letters A to Z.
Okay.
So when you pick an alphabet from letters A to Z, you will give me 6 words that have 6 letters in them that start with the alphabet. You pick. Your time starts now.
Okay, I pick alphabets S.
S for snake.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So, word that has 6 letters. Someone.
6 words.
Okay, 6 words.
Yes.
Oh. God has been faithful to me.
No. 6 words that have 6 letters in the one word.
In the one word. Okay, I pick someone, so I'm going to give you 6 words out of this.
No. You see where you have people that are doing engineering on your show. They just want to complicate everything. Okay, let me explain it to you very well now.
Okay.
For instance, you give me the word Samuel. You're going to give me other words. Samuel is
U-E-L.
UEL. That's 6 words that make one word called Samuel.
Yeah.
You give me 5 other words like Samuel.
5 other words, like someone.
That are 6-letter words, start with S, and they have 6 words in them.
Okay. Someone.
So is your name your time to start now? You're very cheated, Sha, for me to explain and explain.
Please follow me.
Alright, so your time starts now.
Okay. Well, I choose Samuel. Okay, I choose Sun City.
Background.
I choose
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
seconds. I got that.
Yeah, 30 seconds is out. So, Sammy, you will do something for us now.
Okay.
You're going to sing for us, but not like the regular gospel music. What you put in the song now will be the words you put, entertainment gist, on TVN with Too Spicy.
Okay.
So let's see how fast you can compose the song now.
Okay. Entertainment TV on a Spice TV got me sitting with Guinea cat to talk about gospel music. Every time I come, she always talk to me. I feel television and Spice TV.
Hey, it's in Spice TV. That's not Spice TV. That's Spicy.
I think
This is Television Nigeria. Thank you so much. Okay, then can I have a copy of your CD?
Absolutely,
So that
with all pleasure.
you're supposed to give me like an autographed.
I'm here for you today, Guinea cat.
Where's
So
the
whatever
CD
you
now?
need.
Bring it now. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Absolutely,
Give
I
it to me.
got
Give it
one
to me.
case.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
got this first.
Got my copy. Simon the way. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more on ENTJs with Too Spicy. Welcome back, guys. So we'll move quickly into our slash of class where we look at this very adorable, beautiful T-Boss. You didn't see that coming, right? Yes, I know. I always take you guys on our ways. Now, T-Boss is known as Tokumbo Idowu, who is better known as T-Boss. Now, she's a Nigerian entertainer and reality TV star who became popular after participating in the Big Brother Nigeria 2017 show. The TV star and socialite emerged the second runner at the event and has since then built a fan base called the Boss Nation. Tokumbo, fine girl. Now we move on. She says the Nigerian entertainer and reality TV star rose to stardom after she became one of the Big Brother Nigeria housemates. Though her popularity, heightened after two unfortunate incidents occurred in the Big Brother Nigeria house in 2017. The first incident was Carmen going too far with her, and he had to conduct himself, which got him evicted. And the second incident was when she was asked to recite the national anthem during the shoot of their game, and as T-Boss said that she actually didn't recite it well. She now had to give an excuse that she was actually tired and relaxed. But come on, aside from that, let's look at the better side of this lady. She's half Nigerian and half Romanian, but she's one very pretty, stylish dresser, and we are so glad to have her on the spotlight on our slash of class. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the show today. I hope you learned one or two things from it and from both the Twitter. Keep your tweets coming. Of course, you can send us tweets, you can send us messages, comments, on the numbers showing on your screen, and especially use our social media handles. Especially that is where we'll get to you like ASAP, like fast. You can also tweet at me or send me messages on Instagram, which is showing on your screen at the moment, and my Twitter handle is @IamTooSpicy, still with the Instagram page. I love you guys so much. They will come your way again next time. Keep your eyes on entertainment. Do not be weighed down by whatever you're going through right now. Every time you just feel depressed, listen to music. Music heals your soul. And I am out of here. I leave you with this wonderful song. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.
I find her from Osu. I'm mommy, my Maserati. I go buy you Bugatti just to tell you.